Alright, y'all, man, it's your boy Humble League 2 times for me. Back in that video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Humble League 2 times. Now, look, yesterday's topic talking about the best medicine is resting. Now, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come ride with me, show love, support. You feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more and love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy towards everyone always. Also, disclaimer. If you don't want to hear about the truth, if you don't want to hear more about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready to hear about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready to hear more about the truth, then you may want to go ahead and click off this video now. Respectfully, all due respect. Also, if you want to do a one-on-one call with me, just DM me on my Instagram. It's Humble Ollie 2 times. Everything's together. Everything's everything's together. Everything's lowercase. You feel me? Let's go ahead and get ready to the video. One of the best medicines is dang, my bad, y'all. One of the best medicines is resting. Now, what do I mean by this, right? See, look, right? If you feel like you're sick, right, or something like that, right? Some of the best medicine for you is just naturally going into rest mode. Why am I saying this? Because when you're going into rest mode, you're allowing your body to help rejuvenate and help rebuild up what it may have lost maybe a lot more quicker, because when you're in rest mode, you're not doing a bunch of moving. You may not be doing a bunch of moving. You feel me? You're not like, you feel me? Like, you see what I'm saying, bro? So you really just, rest is very important in my opinion, because rest is natural. It's one of the best natural healing methods. Resting, getting rest. You feel me? Like, why do you think a lot of doctors will be like, yeah, just take this medicine and get some rest? If you notice, a lot of doctors, they always say that little line. They may say it differently, but a lot of doctors will be like, yeah, you'll be all right in a few weeks or a few days. Just make sure you get a lot of rest, plenty of rest. Why are they saying that, right? Because resting is a lot more important than a lot of us think it is. See, when you're resting, that's one of the best cures and one of the best healing methods ever. So, because when you're resting, right, you're allowing your avatar, you're allowing the body to really work, because your body is constant. Your avatar is constantly working. It's never just not working, right? If your body isn't working at all, then that means that you've transcended or you've died. You feel me? But as long as you're still alive, your body is always going to be doing some type of working, some type of movement. Your whole body's just never just going to be still and not doing anything. You feel me? Your body, your avatar is constantly always working for you and working to help you, right? So and another thing is that, like, when you're resting, right, you're not eating anything. So now your avatar, your body can focus more on trying to maybe get out this mucus or get out this disease or get out this sickness out your system, right? So it may work a lot more quicker and a lot more smoother maybe, right? And I'm not saying that you got to sit there and fast. Fasting is a good thing, but if you were going to fast, bro, I recommend you to start. If you want to fast, I recommend you to start when you are ready, and I recommend you to go at your own pace, bro. You feel me? Because too much of anything can become bad. You feel me? Respectfully, all due respect. Maybe respectfully, all due respect. And so with resting, right? You ever notice how, like, and notice a lot of times when these doctors be prescribing medicine, what does the medicine usually tend to do a lot of times? Make you go to sleep. A lot of times the medicine don't really be working like that. It really be you getting some rest, bro. For real. And no disclaimer, I have nothing against doctors. I respect all the good doctors. You feel me? I have nothing against doctors whatsoever. I have nothing against nobody, bro. Shout out the doctors. Shout out the good doctors. Shout out everybody. You feel me? But what I want y'all to respect, what I want y'all to understand and understand is that, yes, y'all, rest is very important. Yet rest is very imperative, right? So another thing with rest is that when you're resting, it may be a lot more easier for your body and for your avatar to get this disease or get this fungus or whatever it is out of your body. Maybe a lot more quicker, because you're not constantly moving, you're not constantly walking and trying to maybe go downstairs. You're not constantly out places. You're just kind of like in one spot, kind of like almost like a meditation position. Like, you might move around while you're in rest mode and stuff like that. You feel me? But it can help the your body get out that sickness or whatever is trying to get out maybe a lot more quicker, maybe a lot more smoother when you're in rest mode. You see what I'm saying? Because with rest, it's a form of meditation. The reason why resting is a form of meditation is because a lot of times for a lot of us, we're just in one spot. yeah, you might be moving around while you're in rest mode, but you're really, for the most part, for a lot of times, for a lot of us, we're just in one like spot. Even if we do move, you may move every 15 minutes, and after that 15 minutes, you're just sitting in one spot, and you might move again on your bed or whatever you may sleep on or rest on. You feel me? Take that back for going to sleep. You feel me? Excuse me, you feel me? My apologies, truly. And then, like, and another thing is too, right, with resting, right, is that a lot of, like I said, bro, it's one of the best medicines ever, resting. You feel me? When you're just letting your body do its thing and run its course. What do I mean by letting your body do its thing and letting your body run its course? See, your body, your avatar, it's naturally one of your best healers that you have, right? So a lot of times these doctors, not all doctors, but a lot of doctors, they don't really tell you like that, like your body is a healer. Your body, your avatar naturally heals you, right? You could get a cut on your finger. Your finger your body's gonna naturally start healing it. It may not seem like it off the rip because it's not officially gone, but it's already starting to, like, you feel me? Starting to heal it. Like, for an example, right? Like, I could cut my hair off today. It's not gonna start growing a month later. It's gonna start growing immediately. You feel me? But things take time, maybe, but things take energy. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So just because something may look like it's not growing, that may not necessarily mean that it's not growing. Like, for example, my ether is growing, but it may not look like it's growing because it's not just sitting here just growing like you feel me, real rapidly fast, you feel me, but it's still growing. Maybe, you feel me, respect, with all due respect. So so yeah, y'all, resting is very important, in my opinion. And I'm not sitting here saying that y'all can't take these medicines that these doctors are prescribing, but a lot of times, y'all, when these doctors are prescribing these medicines, they're not good for us, bro. Like, if you actually look at the ingredients that are in the medicine and you do research, it's actually doing a complete opposite. A lot of times, it's not even actually helping us. It's actually destroying our body, actually. Or if it's not destroying our body, it's trying to destroy our body, right? So I'm not saying you can't take medicine. Me, personally, I don't take any type of medicine at all. You feel me? I take medicine, but I try to take natural medicine. Like, I don't take no pink medicine or no like chewables, nothing like that. Like, the only medicine that I take is like getting rest, drinking juices, drinking water, fruits, or maybe fasting, things like that. I don't take no, like, you feel me? I'm not saying that y'all got to do that. That's just what I do, and I've been doing it for a while now. You know what I mean? You know. But what I want y'all to understand and understand is, like, yeah, when it comes to medicines, y'all, a lot of times these doctors, they be prescribing things that actually can maybe poison your body, right? Because the original medicines, one of the original medicines is fruit. Why do you think a lot of times when people get sick, they drink a lot of juice, they drink a lot of fruits, right? Maybe some smoothies, right? And a lot of times when people are sick, they don't really feel the tend to really eat anything, right? Because your body is telling you, and your body wants to fast. Why? Because fasting can really help detox and cleanse out well, that too, but it can also help cleanse out whatever maybe is in your body that maybe needs to get out of your body, maybe. You see what I'm saying? Respect, with all due respect. So yeah, y'all, and I want y'all to understand and understand, like, resting, man, it's really one of the best healings. And it's one of the best ways to really just get your body and get that sickness and get that stuff off of you, bro. Now, you may be you may go into rest mode, right? And you may get up and be like, dang, I'm still, like, not feeling 100%. Things take energy, y'all. In other words, things take time, even though time isn't even real. Things take energy, y'all. So it may not happen exactly when you want it to happen, bro, but, things take energy, you feel me? But yeah, before I end out this video, I also want to say this too, like I was saying earlier in the video. If you want to do a one-on-one call with me, just DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times. My Instagram is all together and everything is lowercase. My Instagram is HumbleAli2times. I help with mental health. I help with emotional health. I help with physical health. I help with spirituality. I help with religion. You feel me? And I help with, like, if you're just trying to better your life, I can help with that as well. You feel me? I'm not gonna call myself no guru or nothing like that, but I can help with some things. You feel me? Respect, with all due respect. And I hope you have fun with today's video. And I'll catch up with on the next one, man. Peace.